Hey guys, a little bit of a different video today, something I'm really passionate about. If you clicked on the link, obviously you know we're talking about veteran loans today. Just something that I love to do. It makes up a big piece of my business. For all my vets out there, thank you. I cannot express enough how much my family and I appreciate everything you do, all the sacrifices that your family makes to keep our country safe and keeps us living this American dream. So let's talk about VA loans a little bit, what they are, how we do them, what are the requirements, and we're gonna jump into it right now. If this is your first time on the channel, or if you just started shopping for a home loan, I need you to do me a favor, hit the bell, hit the subscribe button so that you never miss out on the latest, greatest news and how the market's changing. My name is Josiah Burge, I'm with Anchor Home Mortgage, and as I said, do a lot of VA business, talk to customers just like you all the time, looking to take advantage of that huge benefit. So if you're in that boat, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I would love to serve you the way you've served our country and help you get started with buying your home with your VA loan today. All the information you need is in the description below, and I cannot wait to talk to you. So if you're an active military member or retired, or if you're a surviving spouse, the VA home loan benefit is one of the biggest things that's out there that will help you with your home purchase. There's several important benefits and some important things to remember that I want to walk through with you in this video. All right, so when we're talking about benefits for your VA loan, there's a couple of really important ones that I want to go through. First is going to be that it's a 0% down payment option. This is so important and the best possible way I can think of for us to repay you for your service to this country by letting you get into a home at 0% down backed by the US government. Second, there's a no private mortgage insurance. This is huge. When you think about buying that first home, if you're not able to put at least 20% down, oftentimes there's going to be a big mortgage insurance amount tagged to that mortgage every single month that makes your payment bigger than it needs to be. Not with the VA loan. It's 0% down, plus there's going to be no PMI. There's also going to be less credit qualifying criteria that restricts how much your loan is going to cost. There's really not a minimum credit score for a VA loan, but I'm going to tell you most lenders are going to want you to be at least a 580 to qualify for that VA loan. But the beauty of it is with most loans, if you're below certain thresholds, below 620, below 660, there ends up being loan level pricing adjustments which make the interest rate higher for those lower credit scores. Those do not exist on the VA loan. As long as you can qualify with credit, you're going to have the best interest rates. And those interest rates are also going to be lower in most cases than what you're going to find with any other loan on the market. I know recently every VA loan that I've done for my customers has come in at a significantly lower rate than what I'm seeing on conventional and FHA, because we've got to make sure that we pay you back for your service to this country. The final benefit I want to talk about is probably the biggest and most important one that exists out there, and it's for our spouse benefits. Both our spouses of active military and our surviving spouses who had their significant other pay the ultimate price for this country to keep us all safe and living the dream that we do every single day. If you are a surviving spouse and your military member that you were married to died in a service-related incident, or if they were disabled as a result of their service that led to their unfortunate passing, you may be eligible to still get that benefit, that VA benefit, to put you into a home with all the great benefits that your spouse earned while they were serving our country. Well, if you're a surviving spouse and you'd like to know more, it would absolutely be my honor to help you navigate this process and figure out what it means for you and what we can get you eligible for. Switching gears a little bit, there are some important things that you need to know when you're getting ready to apply for your VA loan benefit. Number one, the biggest, most important one, is you want to get your certificate of eligibility. This is a form that's going to let you know how much your VA loan benefit is, and if you've already used your VA loan benefit before, maybe it was several years ago, how much of your benefit is available for your purchase today. Super important when we figure out how much you can qualify for and make sure that you can take advantage of that 0% down. We're also going to need to make sure that you've got your DD-214. That's going to be, especially if you've been discharged, that's your discharge papers. It lets us know all the important information, what branch you were with, when you got out of the military, making sure you're still eligible from an honorable discharge standpoint. All those important informations, the VA will want to have those two documents as part of the package that we submit on your behalf to get you qualified for your loan. Again, certificate of eligibility, DD-214, my vets out there, you know what these forms are. Make sure you've got them handy, but if you need help to track them down, we're more than happy to help you navigate that as well. In addition to those important forms, there's a couple of other things you need to make sure you're aware of. Number one, it's got to be a primary residence. You got to make sure you're living in this home, it's where you stay, it's your permanent residence to be eligible for that VA benefit. On top of that, there's going to be a VA appraisal. It's a little bit different than our normal appraisal process. The VA actually runs that appraisal, so we just got to make sure that we have plenty of time, plenty of runway to make sure we can get that appraisal done and everything else looks great as we move to close on your loan. And finally, there's the VA funding fee. While we don't have any mortgage insurance, there is a VA funding fee that we got to make sure is accounted for as we're navigating your out-of-pocket costs. Now, really important to know, if you are in any way, shape, or form collecting VA disability as a result of your service to this country, you will be exempt from paying that VA funding fee. One of the first things I'm going to talk about when we're getting you qualified is I'm going to ask, do you have VA disability? Because if you do, we're going to make sure we pull that VA funding fee out of your closing costs to save you the most amount of money as you move to the closing table on that new loan. All right, there you have it. Pretty straightforward. Again, thank you so much for your service. Thank you for the sacrifice that you and your families have made for my family. My name is Josiah Burge at Anchor Home Mortgage. If there is anything I can do to serve you, help you navigate this process, please do not hesitate. Go into the description below, book 15 minutes with me. I would love the opportunity to serve you and help you get your VA loan set up today on a new home. Have a wonderful day.